Your people so soft and lazy.
Владимир Козлов, молодец, блядь. Ну пиздец.
Vladimir Kozlov will be a king.
Nu turbūt pats keičiausias Oh. Before we start this video, I wanna thank Sheamus and I wanna thank Cesaro. Thank you for saving the brand split. Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania are special. This is still one of my favorite WWE moments of all time, period. Speaking of that, Universal Championship. Could this title belt get any worse? Apparently yes. I don't know if you noticed that on Monday Night Raw, but this title got an interesting twist. I'm pretty sure you can find that belt on Toys R Us right now. And before we start this video, people constantly ask me, who are your favorite WWE wrestlers of all time? So today, as a matter of fact, right now, I'm gonna let you know my top 10 favorite WWE superstars of all time. You can't rank them because they're all amazing, Vladimir Kozlov. Ну, Vladimir, ну молодец.
Good morning, everybody.
Your people so soft and lazy.
The ultimate farmer.
Little naive farm boy.
Country style.
Welcome back to the channel, greetings from my forehead. How are you guys doing today? Today we are going to talk about Raw, SmackDown, and a couple of more things. So let's start this video by talking about the WWE Universal Championship, our beautiful red title that we all love. So basically, there's an interesting change on this title belt. If you've seen it on Monday Night Raw, you know what I'm talking about, but basically, you know, championship belts have these snaps. Basically, these are supposed to hold your belt on your waist, and in Batista's case, on his dick. WWE has replaced the snaps on the Universal title with Velcro. So right now, every kid in their home with their fake kids WWE title can feel like a real champion. This kid right here has a better looking championship than Seth Rollins. Of course, it's not a big deal. I mean, who cares? I think it's probably a little bit more comfortable. It's easier to get your championship around your waist. But let's admit, it looks absolutely ridiculous. It really does look like a kid's championship belt. Imagine a champion being like, you know what? I'm going to defend my championship right now. Okay, that's kind of badass. I take my words back. And that's not even the problem. The problem is, these looked beautiful. These made the championship look a little bit more legit. Imagine the big gold title with Velcro. Don't make me laugh. I'm going to puke. So anyway, that's an interesting change. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
But yeah, just connect the two Velcro pieces together and there you go. You have the championship belt ready to go. You can either hang it up or put it around your waist.
And let's talk about Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania. Every year we get an amazing show. Was it the case this year? Well, I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. If that was a normal episode of Monday Night Raw and a normal episode of SmackDown Live, I think these shows would be great. For a Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania, they were rather disappointing in my opinion. WWE nearly made a mistake by destroying the brand split. Kofi Kingston wanted a match against Seth Rollins, and he wanted a match for both belts. I got angry, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want the brand split to end, but I knew that it's not going to happen. It didn't make any sense at all. I mean, SmackDown is moving to Fox. They don't want a brand without the major championship. Now, my prediction was Brock Lesnar is going to interfere and attack Seth Rollins. The match ends. No, it was actually The Bar, Sheamus, and Cesaro. They destroyed the main event and people were booing. People hated this match. Now, on WWE's YouTube channel, they actually edited the sound. So basically people are cheering. But the sound effect is from like WWE 2K19. I mean, it's Raw after WrestleMania. The match sounds big. 2 championships on the line in the main event, SmackDown Live versus Monday Night Raw, but it didn't deliver. So that's the problem. It's turned into a tag team match. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins retained the championships against the Revival, and I think that's a bit of a problem as well. Not the fact that they retained the championships, which was also kinda shocking. The problem is that they didn't necessarily prove that they are a better tag team. If you are a babyface tag team, especially a babyface tag team, you need to prove that you are a better team than your opponents. If you always barely win the match, you don't prove that you are a better tag team. You're just losers who got lucky. Kurt Angle said goodbye again. He got interrupted by Baron Corbin and Baron Corbin got his butt kicked. And finally Lars Sullivan made his debut. I think it was effective. I mean, attacking a WWE Hall of Famer who just retired, I think that's pretty good. That was pretty effective. People chanted all the mean things at Lars Sullivan. Like, awesome! Turns out Becky Lynch's next rivalry is against Lacey Evans. What a great way to debut Lacey Evans. Finally, we know what is she going to do in the WWE. I thought she's going to make her entrance for another couple of years. Yeah, you got a nice hat. I can appreciate that. Nice heels, but I don't necessarily came here to watch a fashion show. Cool hat though. You look good, Charlotte Lacey. Kudos to WWE, she actually looked very strong in that segment. That punch looked really nice. Kinda reminds me of that punch that Becky Lynch gave to Charlotte Flair on SmackDown. Elias tried to rap and he said that the next man who's going to interrupt him is a dead man. Well, that's exactly what he got. The crowd heard "dead man" and they started cheering immediately. I think we all knew what's going to happen. Although, I thought that Elias is pranking us. Well, we got The Undertaker, thankfully. Few things I've noticed about The Undertaker. First of all, he's in an amazing shape. If we will get another Undertaker match at WrestleMania 36, I wouldn't mind if he can still go. And second of all, hashtag no makeup. He had no makeup on. And that is the first thing I've noticed. No makeup on The Undertaker. Gotta keep it fresh and clean. I follow The Undertaker on Instagram and I've seen him eating all these veggies and, you know, just a dad taker. Just a normal guy, Mark Calloway. Eating vegetables and stuff. You need to follow him on social media. He's quite entertaining. People are complaining about it though. The Undertaker? In 2019 on Monday Night Raw? Wow, how dare you? What's the problem? Exactly, what is the problem? I hate how WWE fans have this unhealthy obsession with hating the old guys. If you didn't come from the indies, if you didn't come from NXT, if you are over 40, well, they don't respect you. People are acting as if The Undertaker just made his return, won the Universal Championship, won the WWE Championship, and he's going to main event every pay-per-view right now. You didn't enjoy the segment? Okay, nothing is going to change. Relax. Like an old man with no makeup is going to change everything. On this edition of Monday Night Raw, Dean Ambrose said goodbye to the WWE Universe because he is leaving the WWE. Michael Cole constantly said Dean Ambrose is leaving Monday Night Raw. Is he going to SmackDown though? Probably not. I wouldn't be shocked though. Sami Zayn made his return as a babyface. He lost a match against Finn Balor. Turns out he pranked all of us and he is still a heel. That promo was something. That laugh, that sarcastic laugh. Sami Zayn as a heel is everything. I am so happy he's still a heel in the WWE. I gotta say though, keep Sami Zayn away from Kevin Owens because I don't want these two to be in a rivalry or a tag team again for a time being. Make sure these guys have separate rivalries. Bray Wyatt is back, I guess. Well, that was interesting. Is Bray Wyatt going to have a comedy gimmick? I know it was supposed to be creepy and scary and all of you were supposed to be terrified. Oh my god. But honestly, that's just a chicken or something. Wasn't scary. Yes, I'm over 5 and I was not scared, WWE. Joke's on you. The Divas champion is not scared. As a matter of fact, I didn't even pee my bed. So, you lost. 1-0, Divas champion, WWE.
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man?
Scoop, 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 scoop. Welcome back to highest level journalism, guys. Today I got a lot of news, so why don't we just jump into this, guys? Oh, and by the way, before I start, I feel so sorry for all the Americans who had to watch WrestleMania until 12 a.m. Wow, shocking. Just heartbreaking. Dean Ambrose is going to AEW, guys. He left Monday Night Raw He's going to AEW because that's the greatest company of all time. If you chant AEW on Monday Night Raw and you bought a ticket on Monday Night Raw, you paid money to the WWE, you're a savage. You're chanting AEW. John Cena has a midlife crisis, guys. What is John Cena doing, guys? Looks pretty stupid, guys. Scientists are trying to prove that some people still care about the Bella twins. Snitsky made his return. We have an update. Scientists prove that no one cares about the Bella twins. Seth Rogen lost a huge amount of weight. WWE are teasing and anticipate the return of the gobbledygooker. And to end this video, I've watched TakeOver. It's not quite AEW, but I was impressed. I was impressed by the performance of Tom Cruise. What about SmackDown? Was SmackDown better than Monday Night Raw? Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. The show kicked off with Kofi Kingston celebrating his WWE Championship victory with the New Day and his family. Many of you may say, why are we not getting a new rivalry? Where is Daniel Bryan? Well, keep in mind, Superstar Shakeup is happening next week. After that, we are going to get rivalries. And we got that Big E split. We all love that Big E split, right? Is that supposed to be a message? It's called a split? Is Big E turning on Kofi Kingston? I know I sound like wrestling news now right now, but maybe? I guess? No? Was that just a random split? Or is he teasing a New Day split? Would it be more shocking than Renee Young having a baby with Seth Rollins? The bar interrupted and they said that they want a match against the New Day. A 6-man tag team match. Their partner is Drew McIntyre from Monday Night Raw. And many of you may say, well, I've seen the bar announcing that Drew McIntyre is going to be their partner, but I didn't necessarily remember him seeing in the main event. Here's a story, it's actually pretty funny. Drew McIntyre was in that match, but in the middle of it, I think during a commercial, he left. Because WWE felt like, you know what, they are losing this match, so we don't want Drew McIntyre to look weak. Why would he be in that match in the first place? Imagine a triple threat match between AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and Brock Lesnar. Well, Brock Lesnar is going to leave the match in the middle of it because we don't want Brock Lesnar to look weak, and we're not gonna explain it. He just left. Yes, we could have chosen a different guy in that match, but I mean, the Brock Lesnar example was a bit too realistic. Let's change it with John Cena. Brock Lesnar would leave the match. He has cows to milk.
I'm not the same little naive farm boy.
One of the most negative things about this edition of SmackDown Live was the fact that we got so many tag team matches. Babyface tag teams won in both cases, and in one of these tag team matches we got an RKO to Ali and then a stunner to Rusev. Maybe it was random, I'm not quite sure, but Ali working with Randy Orton is huge. Not for Randy Orton, for Ali.
Naive farm boy.
Braun Strowman from Monday Night Raw attacked Samoa Joe, and here's the thing. I don't care about Braun Strowman, I don't care about Samoa Joe. As a matter of fact, these are the two guys that WWE completely ruined by not giving them a push a bit earlier. These two have a similar story. But here's the thing, they are still considered to be pretty huge in the WWE. Samoa Joe is the United States champion, so let's say Braun Strowman is drafted to SmackDown Live or Samoa Joe is drafted to Monday Night Raw. The thing is, both of them need to be on the same brand. Imagine a United States Championship rivalry between these two for the United States Championship. That would revive the title. Two important people fighting for a mid-card championship is always good. The funniest part of the show was Shane McMahon abusing the announcer. I mean, we are all tired of heel authorities, but this one works. And it seems like Shane McMahon is having a lot of fun. I was so tired of babyface Shane McMahon. I remember being like, well, it's the same crap every week. We respect you after that WrestleMania 32 jump, but now it's time to go, Shane. Shane, it's time to go, we got tired of you. Well, I'm excited for Shane McMahon again, so that's a good thing. Hardy Boys won the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. What happened to Matt Hardy? He stole a time machine. In all seriousness, I think it's weird the Usos lost the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships against the Hardys. Why? And I only have one theory. The Usos are going to Monday Night Raw. and that's a good thing. They won the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships so many times, there's nothing left for them to accomplish. Raw needs a better tag team division. The Usos are a legit tag team, and they need something more than SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. They never won the Raw Tag Team titles, and it's time. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching this episode of Greatness of Wrestling. If you want to support the channel, make sure to click that like button. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All the real links are in the description below. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. And as always, ya boy, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. If you smell, peace, love, and hugs.